Svante, one of the big things in the industry at the moment is, well, it's probably been in the industry a long time, but bigger studios are buying a lot of smaller studios. Studios are even going in-house at operators. But one of the big things I think about Thunderkick, tell me if I'm wrong, is your independence. You've never done that. You've always resisted going in-house with a bigger studio. Why is that? And what are the benefits of being independent, do you think?
No, I think that our independence is our trademark. Just being independent for us means that we have everybody on the same roof. We have the development, the sound people, the designers, the commercial people, testing, and all of that, inside, just, to have that daily chat by the coffee machine and feeling that they're working towards the same target, to the same goal.
Okay, let's be honest. Being independent is fantastic in many respects, but it's not the be-all and end-all because there are things you can't do as an independent studio. What are those things and how do you overcome them?
We don't have the marketing muscles and we're only releasing one game, but I say only, but it means that we're doing one game with great quality. We don't do in quantity over quality. I mean, we're doing one game that we truly believe in, that we put all our effort in, and that generates a really, really good game, a great game.
And presumably because everybody's in-house, everybody's involved, you've got that feedback loop that people are engaged in the game and understand the game so they can sell the game, they can provide the right customer service. And that customer service is important too, because ultimately you need to speak to those customers to make sure that they're invested in that game as well. How does that work from a Thunderkick point of view, and how important is that for you as a business?
I always kind of, promoted, that this, besides doing great content, good games, great games, is the service that we can provide. When you're going to a restaurant, half the experience is if you get a good waiter that serve your needs and so on. I see the same thing with our account management, that we should provide a good service. You should provide a account manager that talk their language, that could talk to them in Spanish, Italian, or whatever it is, that knows the market, that knows the regulation, and also hear them out. What are your needs? What can you help with? Do you prefer a standing meeting every week or every month, or should we be in your office regardless where you are in the world, every month or every quarter? Kind of listen to them to provide the best service, as you say.
So look, what you're talking about there, as far as I understand it, is people as well as product. Okay, it's important to have a product. Of course, it's important to have a product, but you need people behind that product that people believe in as well as the product. Okay, so is that a big focus for you at Thunderkick?
Yeah, of course. I totally agree. And how does it work for you?
Well, look, you're a sales guy. I'm a sales guy. We get people in the door, but you need to keep them in the door, and you keep them in the door with a good account management. You've got to have the right people on a day-to-day basis who take that message forward and who deliver quality. And I'm guessing from an account management point of view, from your point of view, you need to be on the road, you need to be talking to people, you need to be out there and getting that feedback as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and you talked about quality and service. I mean, that's why we have localized account managers. They speak Italian, they speak Spanish. We meet them in their offices. We're doing road shows, road tours. We recently been to Spain, to Portugal, Italy, and so on. So we do that constantly because we want to keep them, close at heart. So we can deliver their feedback back to our people in Stockholm, to the development, so we get that nice interaction.